Hey, what's up? So, I kind of feel like vlogging. I think I will. Right now, I am at a summer camp. I am the caretaker, in fancy words. In simple words, I'm a janitor. And this is my room. So this is actually the building that I had my 1-year program at. So I did boarding school at this place as well for like a year. And now I'm back for the summer to help. Whoop whoop. Let me show you my room. So, this is not the room I was in when I stayed here for the year. This is just my room for my job. This is my bed. I was cuddling up in here because, as you can see, it's kind of cold in here. I mean, I did that because whenever I work in the sun, I come back so hot. But yeah, I've just been chilling in here because lunch is a bit late. So I've just been chilling in here, freezing to death, but it's fine. My roommate picked these flowers. They're so cute. This is my fit today. Well, for now. I changed out of my first outfit, and I'm probably going to change it back into it. But this is what I'm wearing right now. Yeah, I feel most at home in skirts. This is my janitor schedule, lol. I get to make my own schedule. They just say, oh, here, actually, I'll show. They just give me a list of things they'd like me to do. So I kind of put it into my own schedule of how I want to do it. Today is Wednesday. As you can see, I have only done 2 things. It's because I'm waiting for the kids to leave to camp. They're gonna camp outside, outside instead of inside today. I'm waiting for them to leave so I can do their bathrooms, because that's gonna take up the majority of my time. And once again, I don't want to be in their way, so yes. If I'm being entirely honest, while I'm waiting for lunch, I've just been watching what I eat in a week videos, and it's working because I wasn't feeling that hungry, and I was like, oh, it's lunch and I'm not even hungry, so I should make myself hungry by watching these delectable videos. So that's what I've been doing, watching what I eat in a week videos. So because I'm a janitor, I get to eat in the back rooms with my fellow background staff fam. I forgot. They're cutting down trees today. Some of the trees on the field have a disease, unfortunately. So the guys are in today to cut them.
Portrait authentique de Saint-Maurice Bernard, Benedict, 1875. Actually, a nice photo. Very dark brows, penetrating, a little more. It's very pretty. Yeah, very pretty.
So my auntie and my grandma just drove out to give me some jam. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. They also gave me this cake. These things are literally $65. They're so expensive, but they're really good. They're so good. They also got me some other stuff. Hold up, let me go find it. Okay, so they also got me candy corn, sun chips, a purse. I really like this one. This one's cute. Another purse. And some dresses. Black dress. This green dress. This blue dress. And this jean dress. So that was so kind of them. I'm literally so thankful. Okay, so I changed into more bathroom cleaning suitable clothing. I got my jeans on. And my runners. And my cute little star hair clip. Let's go. So you guys are also probably wondering, like, what happened to my other job? Wait, I can put my phone here. You know what? I don't care that I look like a bald egg. It's fine. So, all of my jobs have been seasonal jobs. So, what that means is, like, they'll only last for, like, this many months. And my last job only was a summer job. This job that I have now is also only a summer job because obviously it's summer camps. So, that's only gonna last so long. But the thing about my jobs that you guys should know is that I haven't actually really looked for any of my jobs but one. My very first job I actually applied to. All of my other jobs have been given to me by God, which has been really helpful for me. So my first job, I was a receptionist at my high school. That was the only one I applied for. And even so, that one was still like given to me because I applied everywhere and I got turned down from all of the places. And I even still saw that they had hiring signs up, like they were still hiring, and they just wouldn't take me for some reason. First, I was like triggered. I was like, what the heck? Like, I have stuff on my resume. Like, why would you not take me? And then I realized that it was God's will that I worked at my school, and it actually worked out very well because I would work during lunchtime and after school, and I was already there, so I didn't have to waste money on gas. And it was at my school, like it was also helping Catholic schools, which obviously I like that. So my second job, it was the last day of school. The last day of grade 12 at that. So like it was my last day at school. And I got approached by the principal. She was like, Sinead, come see me in my office. And my friends and I were like, oh no, what's wrong? Is she telling me I failed and I'm not passing? Like, what's happening? And then, so I went to her office and she said, are you looking for a job? And I went, yeah, actually. And she said, okay, because I've already recommended you to somebody. So she recommended me to a church to be like a librarian, basically, kind of. Technically, I was like a cataloger, but like, yeah, just think librarian. That's all you need to know. And she said, and she's very impressed with you. So it was like, I was so overjoyed. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you, God. And thank you to my principal. I love you. My principal also is the one who hired me for my other job. So she's great. I love her. And basically, all I did was say, yes, I would like to work at this church as a librarian. And she said, because I think you would be a great worker for them. So literally all I did was email my boss, and she said, yeah, you're hired, so you're working, blah, blah, blah. She didn't even say I was hired, actually. She was just like, okay, so I'll see you, blah, blah, blah. Like, she didn't even meet me. She didn't talk to me. She didn't need a resume, nothing. I was just already hired. And then, basically, I went away to do my year-long program because that was just a summer job, that librarian thing. And obviously, the reception job was just the school year. So, sorry, my throat's a little bit silly today. And basically, I went away here to this place that I'm working at right now for a year-long program called the discipleship program. So I was learning about my faith as a Catholic. It was doing a lot of mission work. I really liked it. It was really awesome. Like, honestly, the best experience in my entire life. So when I went here, I thought, okay, I'm not going to be able to work, blah, blah, blah. And my boss is like, hey, how about you work for us still, but online now? So I just got hired once again without doing anything. She just came up to me and said, do you want to be like the social media lady? So basically, I made the church's posts. I posted them on Facebook and Instagram. So I was doing that the entire time I was here for my program when I was doing boarding school. I was still working online. So that was another huge blessing. And then by the time my program was finishing, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get a job when I'm done this. I need to save up money to go to the convent. And obviously, I'm like really stressing out, right? But I'm like, no, I'm just feeling the Lord is telling me to just trust in Him more. He is going to provide my job. And I was certain of it. So I didn't do any looking. Other people are like, well, you'll probably want to put in your resume. And I was like, I didn't tell them no, but in my head I was like, no. I was like, God doesn't want me to do that, so I'm not going to do that. And basically it had been 2 weeks, and I was kind of like restless because I'm very impatient and I always want to speed ahead on things. So I basically was like, God, I've waited 2 weeks. There's no job opportunities for me yet. I'm going to start looking, is what I said to him. And I'm not kidding. Right after that prayer, I opened up my Instagram, and my friend's mom texted me saying, Sinead, do you want a job? And I'm like, oh my gosh. And that was the uniform fitting job that I have in my other videos. So, once again, I did not I did not even hand in my resume. I did not even talk to the lady. I was just hired on the spot. She was like, because I recommended you to this uniform fitting company. Once again, I just got recommended. The boss didn't even need an interview, didn't need my resume, just took me in like that. And yeah, it all worked out. So, and then for this, I was thinking, oh my gosh, I need a job. Oh my gosh, because the uniform thing's done. I still need money. I'm still broke. And I was really in turmoil over that. I waited a couple weeks with just no job, and my parents were like, just don't work. And I was like, it's not like when you guys were young and you can buy a house for $50. It's expensive. So I was like, no, I need a job. If I'm gonna go to Toronto, even though like my grandma paid for my first trip, if I'm gonna go to Toronto again in the future, or I'm gonna go to Boston in the future, like, I'm gonna need money. It can't just like come out of nowhere. Well, knowing God, I probably could, but anyways, I basically wanted to work. So I was in great turmoil over this, and I was just trusting in God once again, and I was like, oh my gosh. But it kind of came to the point where I was like, God, I just need a job. I even applied somewhere, and I was like, I need a job, Lord, like, please. And He literally answered my prayer once again that day. Like an hour later, I got a phone call from my friend's dad this time, and he says, so Sinead, we need another staff member. Do you want to work for camps? And I said, what would I be doing? He's like caretaking, like yard work, cleaning up the facility. And I said, sure. And he said, great, you're hired. And I said, oh, one thing, I cannot get there. And he said, I'll get you there. And he got me there. So now I am here. And it is amazing. It is fantastic. And all praise and glory and honor be to God. Thank you, my God. So that is the reason why I get like different jobs a lot, because they've all been seasonal jobs. Like they only last for so long. And they've all been given to me by God too, so I cannot complain. I would like kind of a more like steady job where I don't have to keep like job hunting every couple months. But you know what? I'm not gonna complain because I have never had to do an interview. I only gave in my resume once, and my jobs have been all for the church. All of them have been for the church in some way. So I am so thankful to God for that. So it's really awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I totally forgot that this was being done. That was me the past 2 weeks though, so nothing's changed.
Chi sa che pure io